Education is the mandatory torture that every child goes through. Don't you wish you could just be playing games instead? Well, what if you have to be doing both at once? So since I have a master's next week, I decided to find out if it was possible to make an educational horror game. I mean one that actually teaches hard questions, unlike another certain quote-unquote educational horror game about running from a green bald man. You, right here, the player, has to carry this box or boxes over to like some houses, delivery man. But you also have this iPad, which shows a math question every 15 seconds. But also there's gonna be something in the distance. Yep, a monster. The monster is gonna be chasing you no matter if you're doing math questions or not, and if it catches you, you're cooked. But if you make it over to the houses before the monster catches you and solve the math questions correctly, you win the game. Good job. So first I downloaded a couple buildings from the website and drew them into Blender. Then the speedran makes it into terrain. I scattered the buildings around the terrain, I added some trees, and after looking at it for a while, I realized something slightly important. There was a monster in my very beautifully made Google Slides presentation, which probably means I need a monster here. So I downloaded this model from Edward Johnson 3. Wait, wasn't Edward Johnson like a serial killer or something? And animated an idle animation, a running animation, and of course, the most important animation of all, the jump scare. So I imported everything into Unity and immediately realized none of my textures imported correctly. So I spent an hour digging through folders trying to find them, only to realize I accidentally deleted the textures. So after re-downloading everything and finally getting the game into Unity, it was time to make the player controls. Now, since I already made the game before, by the way, go check out my last video and please subscribe. I figured I should take my time coding this one and improve my system since I already have experience. It's quite foolish of you to think I would actually go as far as to write new code when my perfectly functional code from the last game is just sitting there. Now, in my last game, the monster wasn't very scary, like at all, because you could literally see it from the other side of the entire town. Not to mention, it was literally a capsule because I couldn't model, which kind of ruins the horror, doesn't it? So I made it nighttime, added a ton of fog, and gave the player a really crappy Timu quality flashlight. Good luck trying to figure out which direction they're going now. After that, I added a tablet where the math questions would appear and put in the grass and tree textures. Yes, I'm actually using textures this time. Guess who improved? For the math questions as a review, the idea is really simple. Every 15 seconds, a math question appears on the tablet in front of your screen. The tablet then expands to cover your screen so you can't see a scene when you're solving the math questions. And it only goes away when you type the correct answers. And the monster is going to be trying to find and kill you while you are doing the questions. It's almost exactly like the real-life public education system.
No, you lazy child, write it yourself, failure. Imagine using ChatGPT, just imagine. Fine, I will give you a good way to do it, but I still can't actually write it.
And finally, it works. On to the gameplay.